All right, I think we're good. Everything should be working properly, I hope. Let me make sure real quick. Oh no. All right. Yes, we are good. How did I mess this up? Okay. I need to do a raid right now. 2 minutes before a raid orb is back. Wait, that one had one. This one's good. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Doing another raid stream. This is pretty much what we're going to do all day. Just explode Groitzes over and over. I have like 30 tickets, like 10 of each. So we are going to get rid of all of those. Are you live? Dang, what's up? Nothing. Just trying to stay on the leaderboard. I think hopefully I can get back to top 20 during this stream. I do have a bunch of tickets. You're well, bro. You too? You too. Wish I could make that bigger. Oh well. I wish I could get more raid tickets from actually doing Groitz raids. It would be so nice. So yeah, we have 14 of the Thousand Deaths, 10 Belgiruses, and 12 Groitz raid tickets. So we do have a ton of raids to do. And right now we're 27th on the leaderboard. I think with this many tickets, we'll probably get to like 23rd. But hopefully, you know, I could hopefully like get to 13th. 13th would be a really good spot to stop. Thoughts on the upcoming crossover? The Tensura one or the Toho one? Because the Tensura one, I think, like, I kind of like it that they're rerunning Tensura. Because it gives me time to save gems. I have 1900 right now, but I need enough gems to pity a Toho unit and enough gems to pity Simon. So we're only halfway there. Okay. I wanna pass this guy specifically because he had his name changed to SL Quasar. That's evil. He's trying to copy me. Tensura. Yeah, Tensura, I like it. I think it's a good rerun. They're already leaking the next one. I mean the unknown one. Oh, like the Easter Tensura? I really hope what they do is just, like that's part 2 of the Tensura crossover. Like we start off with all the units that we already have, and then we go to part 2, which is just the Easter Tensura units. Because if they run Tensura and then Toho, and then they rerun Tensura again, I'm gonna crash out. That would be insane. Oh shit, I lost my mouse. No, he's gonna die. He's so dead. I messed that up so bad. It's so much harder with my mouse than on my phone. Maybe I should just start. I might change my team comp for all these Vows and Death tickets just to make it easier. Oh, we got a Groitz ticket and a Belgirus ticket. Wow. Can we keep doing that? That would be very nice. What happened to the unexpected collab and all we waited for collab? So cooked. The unexpected collab was Toho. And the long-awaited one, we don't have it yet. Unless they were talking about Tensura, because there was probably a lot of people who were like, hey, where's Tensura? You know, it's the end of the year. Usually we get Tensura. So I really hope that's not the case and we're getting like JJK or something. But you never know with GS. They're a little crazy. Now that you mention it, it does look like Rimuru. Yeah, I think it's Rim and Millum. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Okay, I think we're gonna swap around the team comp a little bit here. Just so... I think we just need to like completely swap my team comps just so we can actually get the Vows and Death nuke off in time, because it's really hard to do on computer. I mean, Slime season 4 is coming. Yeah, I just hope that's not the long-awaited one. JJK is next because the new season they got. Yeah, that's why I think JJK. Hopefully. Just passing to say hi. Good luck on your farm, champ. Thank you. So that might be it. You imagine they thought we wanted Toho? That would be silly. I think Toho was definitely the unexpected one. Okay, who else? I got, I hope this works. This might just not work. They might not have enough Archgen. I can just swap these to whoever. I'm not going to use them. I might do this for all of the Vows and Death and Belgiris ones, just to make them go by faster. Okaroon or Miyu? What do you mean? Which Miyu? Like Summer Miyu? Or Okaroon? Definitely Okaroon. Okaroon's just the best unit in the game. Actually, imagine Rooster Fighter crossover that would be truly unexpected. That would be very much unexpected if they just did a wacky crossover. Alright, hopefully this works a little bit better now. Oh wait, but they're not gonna have crit. So that's kind of a problem. And where's the rest of his Archgen? I don't know, but we have an Okaroon nuke that's getting us... Yeah, that's not that much damage. Alright, I'm just gonna have to lock in because these tickets, like, they can get me half a bill each. So I'm gonna try my best. Bro, I want Toto from JJK so bad. I don't think they will ever bring back Yu Yu Hakusho. Probably not. I don't think they're gonna bring back any of those super old crossovers like, I think it was Yu Yu Hakusho Golden Kamui. I think that's what it was. And then like the Hatsune Miku crossover. I don't think we're ever getting those. Hello. All right. Yeah, I need to swap my team comp back. Because this ain't it. Just the single Okaroon Super Art doing all my damage. It's not enough. I need the half bill nuke. I just need to lock in with my mouse. Mirai? He's in second. Okay. They are crazy. I don't know, like, what they are doing. Imagine a domain expansion in GS. I made a whole video about that. About, like, JJK potential kits. And what I would like to see with their kits. And they, like, all had domain expansions. I think it would be really cool. Oh, we need to get them out of there. This is just going to kill them. Like, the first chunk is going to kill. Hopefully it lasts a little bit longer. Nope. We didn't do that good of damage. 45 mil again. He's in second. How? Because the dude in first just... I don't know. I don't know. Both of them have so many points. It's ridiculous. Like, the difference... Okay, we got an SR raid ticket. We got two Groitz tickets. That's huge. So, if we go down here in 27th, where I am. 27th place. So, top 30 has 389 million. 27th, currently at 400 million. And then we go up here, we reach, there's a huge chunk right here where we get to 9, we go from 510 to 980, and then there's 1.1 bill, and then, you know, 1.4 bill, 5th place is 2 billion, 2.6 billion, 4.8 billion, 7.8, 8.8 billion. Like, the guy in first has, I don't even know, like 22 times the amount of points I have, which is ridiculous. I don't know what he is doing, but it's a little crazy. Will there be a part 2 of the fan-made units in the GS Concept Kit channel? Not gonna lie, the channel is kind of dead right now. Yeah, there wasn't that. People just stopped posting in there. If people keep putting things in there, like maybe I'll make a video pretty soon. Maybe 2nd and 3rd soon once Quasar locks. Yeah, there's no shot. There is no shot I'm getting that many points. 27th is good. I'm at 428. I don't even play raids that much. How often do you think they play raids and how long? This is the first raid we've had in a long time. Like, it's been over a year since we've had a raid. So I'm hoping that they're going to start doing more of them. We are getting another raid pretty soon. Okay. Can I swipe them? Oh my goodness. It's so much harder with a mouse and keyboard. All right. Tell me it's going to work this time. That was a little too much damage there. Please just wait. Okay, half a bill. Pretty good. I'm happy with it. Shizato does stop. He's gonna stop. Well, it ends today, I'm pretty sure. That's why I'm doing the stream today. Maybe 23-hour raids every day. 1 hour break to eat and sleep. That would be crazy. He's probably just got like a bot doing it for him. Like, he's got multiple accounts up on multiple monitors. He's got a bot doing it for him, and he's just got a ton of alt accounts that all have the like 40 free tickets. You just get him to like level 20 or whatever, and then he's just in here being a goober. I wish you could see the teams people use for the raid. That would be so nice. I think Yuri can catch up. Probably not. I'm pretty sure this is the last day, and that is way too many points to get in one day. But I don't know. He might lock in. Okay, we need to just wait a second until that happens. There. This should be a good nuke then. Okay, never mind, bro. Like, what? That was tragic. Not gonna lie, we need a mines leaderboard. That would be pretty nice to see how deep everybody is in the mines. I think they should rework raids and it should be part of a guild system. I think that would be awesome. If they just had like a guild thing where, like, it doesn't need to be an insane guild where there's like a crazy amount of in-depth stuff. Like, it doesn't need to be another form of Discord. It could just be an in-game guild where you have a guild with like 30 people on it and you do raid bosses together. And maybe, I don't know, they can just add more stuff. They could do PvP through guilds. And then they could have guild-based rewards and player-based rewards. Like, they're just missing out on so much stuff from guilds because I asked them if they were ever going to add it in a live stage event, and they're like, probably not, because people can use things like Discord. Like, I don't care about using Discord. Like, I don't need the guild to be another form of Discord. I just think it would be a really nice thing to have in the game for so many different reasons, content-wise. All right, that's what we like to see. 750 million. GS roguelike stage brain is trying to brain. I can host a Groitz lobby when you're done, since I only have like one ticket. I bet. There was a bunch of people doing that last time I streamed. They were just holding Groitz lobbies and then making them private and doing an SOS so it doesn't use a raid orb. Quasar really all out pounding Groitz. I got 15 tickets. So we need to start flying through these because there is a lot. And I got homework to do. I'll make it public. Alright, let me finish nuking up Vows and Death real quick. If you just do an SOS, then it won't use a raid orb. That would be hype. Okay, here we go. I might have waited a little bit too long on that one. Yeah, just a little bit too long. It's still like a fifth of a bill. It's pretty good. I guess I'm gonna try getting some Groitz tickets for you. I'm gonna make it friends only or SOS. All right, bet. Yeah, this might take forever. If everybody's gonna just offer up their Groitz tickets. This year raid very easy. It's a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be though. Because this raid was like on JP like 2 or 3 years ago. Like this is a super old raid. So they did change it to make it a lot harder. So I'm glad they did that. I thought it was going to be so much easier. Like I thought you were going to be able to clear it with like 1 Okarun super art without that many buffs. But no, you need like some of the best buffers in the game to one-shot this. Okay. Oh wait, hold up. Let's join raid party and check the SOSs. I don't see nothing. All right. Maybe he didn't do it yet. I'm going to do another Vows and Death raid while we wait. Because I need to get rid of all these tickets. I have way too many. Just want to say this before I farm. I managed to clear DOT 33 with Sayaka, BFM, Pencil, TT, and it's 3 minutes and 20 seconds. I cooked. That fight is very difficult. I think I'm still second on the leaderboard for that. Oh wait, no, not second. I'm like 5th or something. But I was the first person with a sub 2 minute clear, I think. Or was it 3 minute? I don't remember. That was a bad nuke. That was terrible. I think I'm still second on the EX5 leaderboard. What does bro plan to do with all those crystals? Spare me some. I am planning to pity a Toho unit, maybe. Or if JJK comes, I'm saving them for JJK. Or whatever that crossover is, depending on if I've watched it. And if the units are good, I'll probably save my gems for that. But saving those gems for that and Simon. I gotta save gems for Simon. I need Simon. If Simon is going to be how good I think he is, I need to pity that man. I'm saving all my alch, all my gems for Simon. I already have so much saved up for him. Like I have, like I think 35 burst cores. Not burst cores. 35 beacon stones, 4 burst cores, and what else? Okay, wait. This is perfect. This is perfect. We're just gonna do this right away. Please don't just die. Don't die. Don't die. Bro, he died right before the Okarun super art. That's so sad. Imagine they make Simon a healer. I would cry. There's no way they make Simon a healer. There's no shot. He is gonna be... I feel like he's gonna be similar to HK Roy. Where he does good damage and he's an archgener. You saved up so much and you'll get him in the first alch. I am praying that is the case. Praying. Do beacon stones affect the chances to get a crest burst? I do not know. I would assume they do, but not sure. Mans really want that phantom bullet. Pacifist Simon. There's no way That's like the only part of the story I know is that Simon killed Miranda. Shot her in cold blood. That's like the extent of my GS lore knowledge. Alright, tell me this is a good nuke. Please, please. Perfect. That was a half bill. We just need more of those. You know, I guess everyone on Global together felt satisfied when the hackers got taken down off the raid. Yeah, they keep coming back, though. I don't think they're hackers. I feel like a lot of them are just people who have unintentionally found a glitch. Because a lot of them have, like, Hoka. And I don't know, but if I've been playing the game for 5 months, like, I'm not just gonna risk my account because I want to be at the top of the leaderboard for a day. I feel like they probably just came across some glitch and now I hope they're not getting banned unless it's like, if it's like an accidental glitch, I hope they're not getting banned. But if they're like on purpose, like doing some crazy tech that you could never accidentally do, then yeah, I don't really care if they get banned. Just don't do that. It's not that complicated. Alright, this one should be pretty good. I might have waited a little bit on that Okaru, on the everybody else's super arts, but half a bill. We're happy. We're happy. Bro, maxed out at 999 above everyone. That's not impossible. It's a little bit impossible. Sauna Soaker Simon. Sauna Soaker Simon? That sounds terrible. They're going to make a Summer Simon. And he's going to be just as bad as Summer Fen. And I'm going to cry. He better be the best unit in the game. Like, he better be just as good or better than Okaroon. Why don't you use DL Rim True Art? Increase on attack 70%. I am using DL Rim's True Art. It increases the damage to the enemy by 70%. True Equip? Oh. His True Equip? Because I don't need him to do damage. He's just here for his debuff. Fen Slander. Yes, Summer Fen Slander. I hate him. If you've ever seen any of my tier list videos, he has his own tier. All the way at the bottom. And that's not because he's, like, actually the worst Ascended unit. I think the worst Ascended unit is probably Combat Form Milim. Like, she is insufferable. But, like, Summer Fen, my first video I ever made was a summoning video when HK Roy came out. And he was on the All-Star banner. And I got Summer Fen instead of HK Roy. So I have a personal grudge against him. Yo, who are some of the best players you played with in multi? I do not remember their names, but there was this one time me and 2 other people helped somebody who is a little bit newer to the game beat literally all of the challenge quests. So I don't even think I have them added as friends. Not sure, but that was pretty fun. Samurai Simon would go so crazy. That would be pretty tough if they made him like a samurai. Shido outfit. The signs are there. So the real equip, so OP too. You talking about DL Rim's True Whippin'? It's good on DL Rim if you're going to use it, but I need EX Gate to give my nukers crit, otherwise they are not doing nearly as much damage. And, you know, I'm subbing out DL Rim right away. He's not even using his whole True Art, so I don't need him for damage. I got my damage right here, and we got plenty of it. I don't even know how we hit a 300 mil. I wonder if they will buff Slime Rim again. Yeah, they're buffing the slime units. It said later in the crossover. So I don't know if they're getting buffed as soon as the crossover comes out, which would make sense. But it says they're getting buffed later, which makes no sense to me. I don't know why they would do that. Combat Form Milim is a decent DPS if you just spam. I don't know. I hate her. I just hate her. She's so difficult to use. She's just bad. If they got rid of the reset, then she would get a lot better. Because, like, if she had the option to be either a DPS or a breaker, or, I mean, a DPS and a breaker, she'd be a lot better. But right now, she's either a DPS or a breaker. You can't use her as both. It just doesn't work. Alright, that was a good nuke. Almost 700. Combat form Milim can't be that bad. I'm gonna get her and make her awesome. She's terrible. I hate her. It's actually difficult to use her. And also, in the video I made on the units, like, I don't want to do it right now because I don't want to crash my game, but I literally could not put equips on Milim. Every time I tried to put an equip on her, it crashed my game. She's broken. She's just, and I'm glad I didn't have to use her because every time I've tried to use her, she has sucked. Now you can pair up Fen and Roy. Absolutely not. I hate Summer Fen. It's a terrible unit. Do you think the announcement tomorrow is just Easter Slime? Yeah, probably. Any ideas on what the new crossover units will do? I'm calling Easter. Yeah, they're probably Easter units, but I have no idea what they're going to do. Literally no idea. Alright, we need to get this super art going right now because otherwise Belgiris is going to despawn. And I'm going to cry. So that should be a good amount of damage. It's 700 mil. Whenever Belgiris, like, fighting Belgiris is so annoying because whenever he retreats and sends out the ads, it takes so long. I'm curious what the new units will do too. I hope they're good. I hope the new units are good, and I hope they give the old units substantial buffs. Like, they're not going to buff them like crazy so that they're meta, like, better than everybody else, but I hope they give them buffs so that they're, like, still pretty usable. Fern with her true art is the same. She can only do her arts or resets. Yeah, Fern is the same, but Fern also just does a lot more damage than Milim. Like, Fern has a, I think it's like a 340,000% multiplier with, like, I don't remember her percentage on super crit. I think it's either like 30 or 40%. But, you know, having that high of a multiplier on a true art with super crit is kind of busted. Do you have Madoka pity worthy? I do have Madoka, and I don't know if she's pity worthy. It's kind of complicated. I feel like it's complicated. Okay, I forgot I need to get this going immediately. Alright, that should be good. Are you serious? Look at the sliver of HP left. I hate Belgiris. He's evil. He's an evil, evil boss. Super Awakened Xion went. There's a chance. There's a chance they bring her with the Easter collab. You never know. They could have brought any of the other Demon Lords instead of seasonal units, to be honest. I mean, the only thing, I think, it is Milim and Rimuru. But there's still the opportunity for the other two units, or maybe only one unit, I don't know. Depends on how many they're actually going to bring. But there's still the opportunity for it to be literally whoever. Alright, get this dude out of here. Get him out. Only 100 mil, but I'm glad it's over. And her true art is nearly instant, so that's always a bonus. I do hope to get Awakened Samurai Rimuru. I don't know how good Awakened Samurai Rim is. Not sure. But I don't think I don't have him, so I mean, I'd be glad to get him too. Do I give you a code? If you just you can put your friend code in the chat and then I can add you, and then that'll make it a lot easier if you just make it friends only and then SOS. What if it's One Punch Man situation, only 1 or 2 new units? I don't think they like put out a picture. I have it in my Discord. It's Rimuru and Milim. There's no way that's from One Punch Man. They put out like a blacked out picture of the two of the units we're getting. Okay, let me go to friends real quick. Friend search. Okay. Oh wait. Huh? Oh, that's the lobby code, isn't it? Oops. All right. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Get this dude out of here. Get this troll out of here. Get this troll out of here. I'm going to join and it's already going to be dead. I'm at lunch right now. Lunch is about to end. All right, we'll see you. Get this troll out of here. I'm almost going to kill it and then he's just going to blow it up. And maybe he's taking it easy because he knows nobody can pass him. Thanks for the raid, boss. Thanks. Since I guess you don't really need it. Like, the difference between you and second place is... What is it? Like, triple my points? No, like, what if they don't only bring 1 or 2 new units, like the last OPM? If they only bring 2, they might, because there's already so many Tensura units. But, I don't know, they might make them crazy, because Saitama, insane unit. One of the best in the game. Alright, well, we have the same amount of points right now. Really? Really? Like, total? Which, oh, you're right here? Yeah, it's, like, pretty similar. You got a lot less clears, though, so your comp must be crazy. Class right now, so go ahead. Oh, my goodness. Bro, just needed to flex. Yeah, you have, what? Like a trillion? 1.1 trillion more points? You're almost triple my points above the second place guy. That's crazy. That's crazy. He's supporting up-and-coming nukers. Like, what did you do to get this many points, though? Like, are you just... Like, do you just have a bunch of alt accounts and you just join them with their tickets? Like, they have 40 tickets and you join a raid party, do an SOS, and get it for free? Or what? Because that's got to be the only way you can get this many points. And how good is your comp? Because on max damage, you're like... What is it? Weren't you, like, pretty high? 18th? 1.3 billion? So, I don't know. I don't know. That's too many raid bosses for me. Okay, I think we're going to skip the Belgiruses because if I get stuck in that forever, I'm going to cry. Man, I still need the secret equip from the Groitz story challenge quest. I don't have that one either. I don't have any of them, actually. It took me 15 tickets to get 1 SR ticket. So cooked. That is a little bit cooked. I have gotten pretty lucky on my SR tickets. I did just get like 2 in one run. So cooked. Yeah. I'm not doing open rooms and running 1.8 each run. 1.8 is pretty good, pretty good. I get like a 1.4. I did see a video and I could definitely do that where I slow down the comp to get like more stacks with Shadow's True Art or something like that and then hit like a ridiculous nuke. Like, I should probably do that for these 15 tickets where I just do a bunch of stacking damage and then hit a ridiculous like 3 billion nuke. But I don't got time for that. So I'm going to stick with my 1.2s. I'm already on the leaderboard. I'm not going to get top 10. I'm going to stay in top 30, so I don't really care. I'm not doing open room. He's gatekeeping. He might be gatekeeping a little bit. Could anyone let me know what's best EXP to rank up at rank 70? Would you do Crest mission or which story mission? Crests are probably the best for ranking up. Like, that's what a lot of people do. They just level up while they're doing their crests, and then they get a bunch of crests on the way. Okay, I really want to pass this guy, but I need a lot more. Okay, we're going to join a public one. Oh, join in Wi-Fi. Get me in here ASAP. Get a flat billion. A billion is still good. That's like his whole HP bar. That's what I used to. I changed my comp after the last stream. Last stream I was hitting a billion. And then I changed my comp and now I'm hitting like 1.3, 1.4 every time. So I made it a little bit better. Because I just added Uzu and he gives me like 150 physical res down instead of HK Roy's 120. And then there's a couple other things I changed. So yeah, now I get a little bit more points. So that should help me stay in the top 30. Same, I just want to stay in top 30. I need those blessed gems. Gotta save them for Simon. Because like the difference between... I think I'm cleared for top 30. Like, there's no way somebody gets that many points in a day to... Wait, why am I 28th right now? Hold up. Wait a second. Wait a second. Is there a cheater on the leaderboard? Tell me there's a cheater. Okay, what's going on? What's going on here? All right, I need to lock back in. So I'm down at 28th. Here, wait. Let me look. Like, how close is the person in 31st? They're pretty close. So... Like, I might get 31st or 32nd, and that would make me so sad. So, hopefully, I can stay near the top. I'm trying to get higher 20s or lower 20s. Hopefully, I can get top 20, because that should mean I stay on the leaderboard. If not, if it gets close later tonight, I'll just use gems, and then I'll just stay on the leaderboard. Because I think, like, a couple gems, like 20 gems is worth a blessed gem. So... we might have to do that. We might have to. You think they'll ever rerun Eminence again? I hope they do. Whenever Season 2 of Shadow comes out. I think... When does Season 2 of Shadow come out? Sometime this year. I think. Alright. Use those. Okay. Gotta hit him with a bye-bye. I feel kind of bad sometimes when I steal everybody's raid bosses. Just a little bit bad. But I gotta stay on the leaderboard. I mean, I use BFM, Yuzu, Leon, Nabe, and Okarun, Rin, Hoka, Sayaka. Barely have the main dudes. HK, Roy, Shadow, etc. Yeah, there's so many different comps you can make. I mean, you got 8 different units. As long as you have a bunch of different units, you could probably make an okay raid nuke. Is it a new season or movie? I forget. Host, I'll host once. I got 5 tickets. I think it's a new season. I would imagine. Bro's hosting the Vows and Death raid, and it's gone. Alright, let's do some Groitzes. Need to get these out of here. I really hope I can stay in top 30. It would be kind of tragic if at like the last second somebody kicked me out. I'll be watching it later before maintenance. Is maintenance tonight or is that tomorrow? I don't remember. I don't know when the raid ends today. I might have to switch up. Because I really need to stay on this leaderboard. We might change the comp a little bit here. For all of these tickets. So I can get like 2 bill on each of them. Okay, let's go take a look at the comp and figure out how we can swap it. So we're gonna want Okarun, and then Hajime, And then I think HK Roy. And then who else is going to be providing? I think Shadow. I think that's what we're going to want for our first comp. And then our second comp, we want Hoka and Sayaka. And then who else? I'm trying to think. Maybe DL Rim. I know this is random, but when I first discovered your channel, your humor made me laugh way too hard in midnight, referring to Minds vid with Astrobot dude was out. The Minds vids were a little silly. When I made the like the Google Slides presentations. Any idea of the new unit is for tomorrow? If you're talking about the live stream, I think it's going to be Easter Tensura. Because if you look, there's a picture they posted. It looks exactly like Rimuru, and I think the other one is Milim. But they have, like, bunny ears. So I'm pretty sure it's just, yeah, Easter Tensura. Wait a second. Have you tried using multiple Okaruns on your raid comp? You can't. You cannot use multiple Okaruns, unfortunately. Otherwise, I definitely would have. I would have ran a team full of Okaruns. Because if we go look... If we try to join a raid party... actually, I don't want to join one. I don't want to join any of them. It just doesn't work. Okay? It doesn't work. Okay, we need to find another unit. So we already have physical res down. We have earth res down. We have res down. Physical res down. More physical res down. We have more res down. We have crit damage up. Physical and attack up. We need one more unit right here. That's going to... I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do, but they're going to help us do more damage. So we need to figure out who it's going to be. I'm thinking. Maybe just like Nabe. Maybe Nabe or... Here, what if... Alright, this might be a crazy play, but I think it's a good idea. These are in a terrible order. They're in luck order, and they never are. I don't know why they are. Here we go. Need to remember to be up for the joint live stream. I think I'll be at work, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch it or not. Alright, I got 5 tickets, boss man. I'm ready to serve for the cause. The GOAT Draken will get you there. I don't have Draken. I only have 2 SRs right now, but I can host them if you want. I might have Sweats hop on my lobby since I'm friends with many CPR members. Don't you dare! Don't you dare let them join your lobby so they can pass me. That's evil. Evil behavior. Okay, yeah, I think we can keep that one as Sandy Blossom. And then this one we are going to use Smart Skirt. And then okay, I'll do those in a second. I'm going to try and get this comp set up because I want to be able to hit a crazy nuke for all of my tickets that are left over because I do have a lot of tickets and I don't want to just waste them. So we're going to use that, and then that looks good. We don't need wavy frill. Trying to think. We probably want, like, Viper, maybe? Yeah, probably Viper. What's up, Go? Hello! Just be quick, lol. It might take me a second here because I'm trying to figure all of this out. To do as much damage as possible. So right here, I think we're going to do her true weapon. And then right here, we can have our true EX gate to give them crit. And then Pro Brigalia, Divine Arachnus Tears, those can stay. But it's going to be hard to get these two Archgen. It's going to be rough. This is going to be rough. And then right here, I don't know, where did the equip go? Why did it? Oh, I equipped my other DL rim. I forgot I have 2 of them. Give me this one. We'll keep all the equips the same. This might work horribly. Okay, we got... I'll put Vertrag in here for Earth Res. Okay, and then... I do need a heal. Alright, we're just going to throw this in there and try it real quick. I don't think it's going to work that crazy. Why don't you run Shooting Star on Sayaka and give something else to Okarun? Shooting Star on Sayaka? I don't even have Shooting Star. And Okarun has his true weapon because it gives him passive arts per second. So... I'm just trying to get as many damage stacks as possible. Just let me test out this comp first, because this might just not work at all, and then I'll just go back to using the other comp. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're going to get envenomed, which is going to suck. But how many stacks can we get before we get envenomed? Because this might be my highest damaging nuke. I hope it is. And the envenom isn't too strong. I should be able to heal it pretty good with Hajime arts. Or not. Oh, never mind. They're getting a little bit fried. I think we're gonna try. We're gonna wait it out for a little bit longer. This super art, and then we're gonna do a phantom bullet, and hopefully we're just gonna spam the arts here for healing. Okay. Please tell me this works. I hope it works. It might just straight up not. No! Why did she have to get... Take the paralyze away! Oh my god. Everything's falling apart. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working! Wait! Alright, it was 1.4. This is literally just my normal comp that just took so much longer. What is... I guess, but... True weapon, shooting star is incredible. Might as well get it. And this is the Sarabamba type of nuke. It just didn't work. Because Okarun was at low HP. If Okarun was at higher HP, it would have worked. I think that's what I'm going to change. I think we're going to try it one more time. But this time, instead on DL Rim, instead of Fina's Devil Wings, I'm going to run... Where is it? Where is it? Am I blind? Here. Meteor Bow. And then instead of Betsfald, I'm going to run Leon's Parasail. Because Meteor Bow is 100% heal. So it'll just full heal Okarun, and then he'll have more res down. So we're going to try this one more time. And after this, do you have Hiro Saitama? He is the best unit I do not have. So, unfortunately, no. Otherwise, I would be using him instead of Hajime here. Came back from class. Well, that's an awesome nuke quit. It was a terrible nuke. It was horrible. It was tragic. That's what it was. Okay, and I think we're gonna do two super arts and then a Phantom Bullet with HK Roy. And then in the meantime, we're just going to try and keep everyone as healthy as possible and get as much stacks as possible. So the healthy part isn't going the best right now. Losing a lot of HP real quick. Please, bro. Alright, everybody got... I'm just going to use that right away. Okay, and then after this super art, we're going to use a Phantom Bullet and then start swapping everybody out. And just praying that this will work. Oh, wait, he only heals humans, doesn't he? With his art. That is so sad. Completely forgot about that. Okay, give me the Phantom Bullet. Give me the Phantom Bullet. No! No! The whole nuke is cooked! The whole nuke is cooked! It's so cooked! Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I'm never trying this again. It's so cooked. Am I even gonna kill him? Oh my god. I can't believe this happened. Why did Okarun have to die? This is so sad. This is so sad. Yeah, I'm just leaving. I'm leaving. I don't even want to see this anymore. I don't even want to. Ah. Do an SOS. I need help. That was tragic. Can I back? What's going on here? Okay, the SOS was taking a second. That was actually so sad. Alright, we're sticking to my nuke comp. Because that did not work. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I can't believe Okarun died. I'm just out here trying to, you know, make a better comp. And it just didn't work. Can host like 5 tickets. Just send the alt into the, yeah, members. Nobody else wants to help. This is so sad. This is so sad. You think you're pretty safe on staying top 30? Aren't you like next to me? 41-6. 25th. See, I'm hoping that I'm safe in top 30, but 32nd and 33rd, or wait. What happened? Am I going crazy? I swear 32nd was pretty close too. I guess he's kind of close, but 33rd, there's no way he gets top 30, I don't think. But it's kind of close down here. But I'm at 41, so I'm hoping we're good. Give me a second, I'll help. How is that supposed to work? Because Summer Leon seemed completely useless. Same for Shadow's Super Art, since the buffs disappear if you swap. Huh. Well, Summer Leon's art gives 320% damage up on the next art. And I think I tested it in the cross battle. That one doesn't disappear. Do we got it? Oh, Guazar. Oh my god. Let's watch the points in real time. Let's see Groitz disappear. Ideas, but I'm unsure how SOS works for non-friends. All right, well now I can finally join because we did it as a team. As a team. Thank you for the assistance in nuking the raid boss. Yeah, Shadow's Super Art probably went away when you swapped, but I'm pretty sure Leon stays. I don't know if it's the way it's worded, because there's no timer on it. It's just the next time they use their super art. So that might be why it works differently. Stuck on Belgiris. I hate it when that happens. That's why I saved his 12 tickets. I'm not going to do them for the stream. We're just going to wait. Oh, is this you right here? It is. He's stuck on Belgiris. Let's help him out. Get in here and take down Belgiris. Because if I join, it should be just Belgiris, right? It shouldn't be ads when I join. I got you. This should kill. Oh my god. Now I'm stuck on Belgiris. This is so sad. This is beyond disappointing. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. This is ridiculous. And he's hosting Groitz. Oh my god. Hey, at least I can get some points down here from these ads. These are the points I'm really here for. Okay, get this dude out of here. Get this dude out of here. Die. There we go. All right, I'm never doing a Belgiris raid again. I hate him. Is the boy Uzu? Indeed. He's cooking us all. Bro, I can't believe he trapped me in there with him. He actually traps you in there. He's evil. Like, why is it timed? Should just be like, you only have to kill like 5 of the ads, and then he comes back. It's evil. It's evil. All right. There is a raid party we must join. Unless it's already over. I don't know. Oh, it's not over yet. Let's go. Let's go. Did you do an SOS? You got to do an SOS or I can't do it. Just click this button right here. Do you have Mazette with the shield and the true art debuff? She's very nice. I do not have her, unfortunately. I would definitely be using her if I did have her, but I do not. Y'all ever had a meal so full you got a headache from eating? Yeah, that's what happened to me today. I don't know if that ever has happened to me. Yo, please. Work. He said he changed it to an SOS. So it should let me... Are we serious? It's not working. I'm stuck here. Stuck. Again. I don't have enough crystals to do this. True that you can get banned because you randomly joined a room with a cheater in it. I've read it on GSOD. I mean, I have never gotten banned. I've been in a room with a cheater before, and I just left. So, like, he was just insta-killing everything with, like, a terrible unit. So I was like, yeah, that dude's cheating. And then I just left. So I asked to add my alt. If you send your, if you send me your friend ID, I can add you. All right, I'm back. My bad. You good? You good? Bro, changes. This dude's in here. He's gonna nuke it. He's gonna kill it for us. We got two Guazars. Alright, I can add you. Well, everybody else is killing that real quick. Yeah, if you just leave the lobby, they're not gonna ban you. Hopefully. I don't know. GS is kind of weird about it. Alright. Alright, he's gone! Right? He's gone? Okay. I'm not killing it. I just like watching. Bro, you're evil. You're evil. Okay, let's go to the... Let's see if there's any SOSs on here. Okay, there is. But it's Belgiris, and I'm not getting trapped in there again. I will not get trapped in another Belgiris raid. Hello. What's up, Sparkly? Okay. I'm just gonna do a Groitz boss. Otherwise, these tickets will never leave. A lot score so high in raid days ago. One of them has been playing for like 3 years and got banned because of that. That's sad. Yeah, I don't think they should be getting banned if it's just like a glitch. Or if like somebody else is doing it, I don't know. Somebody else is hacking and they're just in the party. That's silly. I don't think I waited long enough to get all the debuffs. I could have got more damage. But I was just joining. How did you even get the lobby code that fast? Wait, let me help you. I got so many tickets I gotta do. Let me get these tickets out of the way. Reroll is Hoka and Sayaka, but the second have Hoka, Warhero Fen, and Platina. Which account should I focus? I would say the one with Sayaka. Because Sayaka's a really good tank. Wargod Fen's really good, but you're gonna have plenty of opportunities to get him. Because now he's in forever summons. And, you know, he's like... I'm sobbing. So I would say the one with Hoka and Sayaka. But both are definitely good accounts. That's kind of tough. Okay, wait a second. Good. I missed it! Alright. How did you get in here again? You gotta be like freeze framing this. Aren't you in school right now? Didn't you say you're in school? My Groitz is gonna get murdered. 1.2 bill. It's okay. It's okay. Check the SOS. Alright, I'm checking it. Right after this. All right, join raid party. I'm 26th now. There's like it's so close, but we're just gonna join the first one. There was there 3 of them on there? Oh my goodness. The hawk down. Oh, by the way, I do not use macros like at all. It's all been human. All right, that's kind of crazy. This dude's just in school, nuking Groitz. Over and over. Where's thank you? Do I even have a thank you on here? Where is it? I might be blind. I don't even have thank you on here. Oops. I gotta add that. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna grind it. 'Cause I'm actually eat lunch and dinner. How much do you reckon you've spent on GS so far? I don't even want to answer that question, bro. Too much. Too much is the answer. Too much. I think my worst purchase on GS ever was during a Ray Zero rerun. I really wanted to get Rem. So I bought the $80 pack or whatever to get Rem on one of the step-ups. And, you know, I got her, but was it worth $80? No. No, she was not worth $80. I used her once in a DPS test to see how much damage she could do, and then I never used her again. So definitely was not worth the $80. I really got to just start doing only dollar packs. But, you know, I do make a little bit of money with the YouTube videos, so I might as well put those back into Grand Summoners, you know. That's something an AI would say. I don't know if you're talking to me or somebody in chat, but what if I was AI? What if this was just a whole thing? That would be crazy. Not gonna lie, I do the same thing in school. Is there a time where Patina really needed or any breakers is still usable? I'm trying to think if there's there's a lot of the time where Platina is really good as a breaker, but she's not an arch-genning breaker, so sometimes other ones are just better. Wait, hold up. Let me check the SOSs again. Because the other breakers can do a lot more, but Platina just breaks the best, I would say. Like, she just does the most break damage, but the other ones do a good amount of break damage, and they can arch-gen for the team. So if you get one of the other ones, you don't really need her. Waifu over meta. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Her SP is also like my favorite in the whole game. Like, she's just chilling on the piano. It's so tough. Alright, ooh, 1.3 billion is juice. It's pretty good, it's pretty good. But I think the most I've gotten is like 1.45. That's the most I've gotten. I wish I had some of the better physical debuffers, like Yuzu or Halloween Charlotte. It would be so nice. Reuse and recycle. Oh, I was talking it's Dahlia. Okay. The worst part is that I'm playing on a decade-old laptop. You're playing on a laptop? Oh my goodness. Dude, it's so much harder doing raids with a mouse than it is just using your fingers. So much harder. Was successful? Ain't no way. Hold up. I gotta lock it. I wonder why my alt's SOS ain't showing. Did you have it set to ID only or friend only? Because I don't know if ID only works differently, because you might need the ID. Not quite sure if it's different or not. Are there any GS original waifus as of recent, not the old ones? I don't know. Like any brand new units? I think the newest one is Mina's. That's the newest original unit. That doesn't have it's just an ascended version of an old awoken unit. I think it's Mina's. The highest I've only gotten was 2.76 billion. Yeah, Kashi. I think he was on the leaderboard for a while. I don't think he's been doing the raid that much, but he's on the max damage leaderboard. I'm pretty sure this is fake. But he did hit a 4 billion, and he posted that in my Discord. So it's pretty cool. I'm gonna keep hosting. All right, let me go check them quick, just to see. Okay, we got another one in here. I got Chloe from Fake Collab. Is she still a good breaker? Yeah, she's still a good breaker. She just makes it so the whole team gets higher break damage. Like, she'll take a lot longer than Platina because Platina has break res down and passive break damage up. So it kind of evens out, and she just ends up doing a lot more break damage than a lot of other units. But, yeah, it doesn't really matter. She still does a good amount, and you can use her for a lot of things. Platina's just going to be faster. You can join. It's so friends and I can see it on my main, but didn't show up for you. Huh. Echika, but she's JP only right now. Yeah, Echika's pretty good. Also, like Henrietta. That's kind of like a new unit because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be... Like, it's kind of the Freed Ascension, but it's just a different unit. And then, like, I think Freed's like the bodyguard. Like, it looks like that, kind of. Echika, but she... Okay, 4 billion is impressive. Yeah, 4 billion is kind of crazy. Like, he used Hero Saitama. I wish I had Hero Sight. He is definitely the best unit I don't have. But I would just feel bad if I pitied a unit that's literally just alone. Like, he was the only unit. Like, sure, there's all the Awoken ones, but they're not that good. They're okay. Now it's showing. I also sent another SOS. I got like 8 more raid tickets. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna have to do a couple raid tickets. I gotta start speed running these nukes. Okay, my SOS ran out. What do you mean it ran out? The funny part is I've been doing raids on school days. Cooked. Yeah, I don't know how you got that many points. I'm gonna be honest. Bro is in the back of the class right now on his laptop, on his Chromebook. Nuking Groitz like nobody else. Okay, we are up to 25th, so we are covering some ground. Okay, I'm hoping... I don't know how Flash got this high. I was like neck and neck with Flash for a long time. I'm hoping to get like 13th. If I could get to 13th, I would be so happy. But that would require a lot of tickets. Not showing. There's another one. That's dedication. You're funny. That is dedication. That's crazy. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay, it's so hard to see where the mouse is. There's too much happening. Okay. I think that's really all I need, is I just need a better debuffer, and then my nuke could do so much more damage. I'm gonna host another and send a code as well. Alright, we'll see. I'll recheck the SOS. Oh, and I was testing this last time. I tested it with my alt account. If you do tickets and you do an SOS with tickets, you don't need Raid Orb. You can still get tickets. Like, if you do a Vows and Death raid, you can get a Groitz ticket from an SOS for no Raid Orb. It's insane. Like, imagine if you have 12 alts or 11 alts and you just do all their raid tickets, and all of them, you could have so many tickets. It'd be ridiculous. Can you guess who are the 3 Tensur units this time? I don't even know if it is 3 or if there's 4 or if it's only the 2. The only two that we've seen are, I think they're Tensura units. I think they're Easter Tensura units. And the two that they posted a teaser on, I'm pretty sure that's just Milim and Rim. But we'll have to wait and see. But I'm crying. How did find me? Dude, I don't know. I don't know. He knows something. Milim and Rim? Yeah. Those two are Milim and Rim. I hope that there's more than just those two. But if it is only those two, I hope they're broken. And I hope they're worth... He's a time traveler. Bro's a demon. Why can't I get Groitz tickets from the Groitz raid? Let me recycle my Groitzes. Okay, there's so many in here. Okay, this dude's on top of it. This is literally my first time doing raids. That's crazy. Like literally getting first. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna join RJ's after this. If I can... Oh my... It's so hard to swipe with this. I think my nuke's pretty good. Like, it doesn't do that much damage, but it's pretty fast and does a good amount of damage. Like, I'm not hitting 4 billion, but in that 4 billion clip, he takes a long time. You would never be able to do that in a multiplayer lobby. So... It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But I already pressed SOS, I think, big man. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Alright, get me in another raid. Go, 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 go. Okay. Let's see, let's see. That used a raid orb. Did you hit SOS? Hello. Bro was just waiting in here. I don't know how he got in here. He's gone. I got up a raid if you need another. Yes, I did SOS. All right. I'm coming. Just give me a second. Okay, join party. SOS. Yeah, there's friends here, but there's no SOS. Pity Yomu if you don't have Oka. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty good pity, but that is part 2 of Toho, so we'll probably see whatever the long-awaited crossover is on JP before part 2 or during part 2 of Toho at like the second half of it. So I would say wait to pity on Toho for the long-awaited crossover, just so you can make a more informed decision. But if you don't want to do that, you can just pity her. She's definitely the second best thing to Okarun. Like, Okarun just offers a lot more, I think. Like, he has the stacking team-wide damage buff, and he has the Earth Res down on the Super Art, which is going to help him do so much more damage. And he has 30% passive DR, so he's just better, but she's definitely the next best thing. Boom! Quick. I got SOS issues again, I suppose. Does Starblade Woman work well with Kyoko Sakura? If you're talking about Val, I think so, yeah. I think they work pretty well together. Like, she'll arch gen for her. And both of them, I think, yeah, both of them are based on HP. So if you have another healer or some way to keep them healthy, that'll definitely help you. But yeah, they'll work together. So you're telling me all of these are SOSs, but they're not popping up as SOS because for some reason? I don't know. Does the lobby need to be ID search only, or does friends only also work? Friends only also works. You telling me bro is already in this raid? Or maybe Simon's gonna be insane? I am praying Simon is the most busted unit ever. Like, I'm hoping he's better than Okarun, or at least close. But he better be an SS. Like, he better be up there with Okarun, Toma, Hoka, HK Roy, Hiro Saitama. He better be at the same level of those units. Otherwise, it's going to be tragic. Like, but there's no way he's not, right? They're SOS, but since you join an existing SOS lobby, they all disappear from the SOS list. That's tragic. They keep adding Rimroos. Yeah, how many Rimroos do we have now? Is this... Okay, so we have Slime Rim, OG Rim, New Year's Rim, Santa Rim, DL Rim, SDL Rim. This is our 7th Rimroo. That's ridiculous. Why do we need that many rims? A bit afraid that Yomu won't live up to the expectations like Charlotte. Maybe, but, you know, she's still like one of the closest things to Okarun. Like, she's still insane. She's just not quite as good. She's definitely not in the same boat as Charlotte. Charlotte only has 100% super crit, and that's like it. And then her 60% stats up, she's still pretty useful for that. Like, I really like pairing her with Oikatsu or Ira, because they both have dual ratio passives. So using them with Charlotte, they do so much more damage. 7 Rimroos, Rimroo raid party. We are close to the mono Rim raid party. Need them to rerun Overlord. I've missed it every time. Blood forgot about me. I'm sorry. Overlord rerun would be cool, but, you know, I think it's kind of a weak crossover. I think the best unit from the Overlord crossover is Momon. And then Albedo. Albedo, in my opinion, is... like, she's got to be the most unpower creepable unit in the game. I got you. I'm joining this one this time. Albedo has to be the most unpower creepable unit in the whole game. If you add good demons, Albedo becomes the best tank in the game. Like, I never even watched Overlord, so I don't know, but I might be a little bit of an Albedo fan because, you know, she's got the 30% DR. That's permanent. She has the, I think it's 20% physical DR. And then she has a 60% DR on her super art. She has a defense equip. She's the tankiest tank if you run her on mono demon. So if demons are good, Albedo is good. Need them. I hope they boost Slime Rim finally. I don't know if they're gonna buff her. I'm distracting the one guy that joined my Groitz lobby with emojis so you have time. Alright. Hopefully I can get in there. Me too. I've been trying not to kill for 2 minutes, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get in there. I'm trying. Yeah, it's an SOS. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even use a radar. I'm joining it. It might sound random, but how many teams do you usually use for very high GC? Very high GC, it depends on your account, because, like, my account is stacked. Like, I have an insane amount of good units, and honestly, my account is even more stacked for Grand Crusade. Like, more than anything. Like, I have 4 Okaruns. My account is so stacked for GC, so I am very well prepared to have 5 good GC comps. Like right now I'm at area 260 and I still use all 5 comps. So it really depends. But I would say for most people, going deep into GC, having like 3 or maybe even only 2 comps is still pretty good if you're on like area 260. I just have an account that is so good for GC because I have all of the good taunt tanks and I have 4 Okaruns. So I have all of the damage I would ever need, and I have just all of the tank I would ever need. Really all I need for GC is Archgen, and I have enough because I have 2 Nabes. So each of my Nabes are on a team. I have Hoka on a team. That's a ton of support equips where I just use my Gensh Penches. And then Okarun is getting his super art, and Nabe is getting her true art, and my taunt tank is getting their taunt up. So GC is really easy for me because I have such a good account for it. But yeah, for a lot of people, just having 2 or 3 teams that you take into like area 200 plus is really good. If you're running only 1 team in area 200 plus, that still works. It's still good, but it's just going to take a long time to progress. All right, man, I ran out of SR tickets. I'm going to restock. All right. 4 Okarun Dan. Give me one, please. My account is kind of homeless. Yeah, I wish I could do a giveaway. If GS would let me, I would do an Okarun giveaway where I would give my Okarun to somebody who doesn't have an Okarun. Like, if I could do that, if I could do like a 5,000 subscriber special where I just give away an Okarun, I 100% would do it. Because I don't need all 4 of them. Like, yeah, it helps in GC, but I'll just get Yomu. And then I'll just have another one. And I would gladly give away one of my Okaruns. You know, I need the 3rd one, but the 4th one is a little overkill. The 3rd one makes it so my minute-long, or my sub-minute Friday Nova is possible. That team comp is ridiculous, by the way. I just run Toma with 3 Okaruns, and I clear the Nova in less than a minute. I absolutely love that. Finally, SOS worked. They need to bring back Frieren go to collab. Frieren is such a good unit. Frieren is another one of those units that is almost unpower creepable. Because they would just have to make a better version of Frieren. Like, there's no... Like, they can't just make a unit that's like Frieren that's going to surpass her. They would have to just make a Frieren that's just better. So... Like Hoka, he's good. He's like a lot of situations you would use Hoka over Frieren, but Frieren has that 60% stats up. It just makes her almost unpower creepable, because for long form content, she just becomes insane, especially on Monolight. But you don't even like really need to use her on Monolight. It definitely helps when you use her on Monolight because of all the damage up, but you can use her on other team comps. She's that insane. And that 60% stats up is so helpful. All right. The emojis failed. He's clearing it. Oh, no. I need Splat or Beta, beta to be honest. There's 2 Okaruns and Sayaka sub 1 AI, I think. Sounds about right. I should definitely try that. I could definitely test out my Nova. My Friday Nova and try it with Sayaka instead of Toma. It might work a little bit better. Okay, so we are climbing the leaderboard. 23rd. See, I feel like this is kind of cheating, though, isn't it? Like, this is evil. I'll be 22nd on my next run. I need to pass this Neek guy. I need to pass him. He tried to impersonate me. That's not allowed. It's evil. All right. Another Groitz raid. We do it again. All right. Alright. That time I got reincarnated as slime and kept bumping into Rias from Grand Summoners. Hate it when that happens. Okay, boom. Boom, he's gone. Not at all, keep going. Oh yeah, I saw that. The emojis did not work. Did your raid boss die? I need to pass someone that abused me from his account name. Dude, I need to pass him. I can't let another dude out here name himself Quasar and then be above me on the leaderboard. And now that I say that, Chisato is gonna change his name to Quasar or something goofy. Okay. I have 480,000. And I bought the entire shop. How much do you have? Chisato. Is that how you pronounce your name? How much exchange mats do you have with this many points? Because that's ridiculous. I got food here, so I got to start eating. I need to, in top 30. I have to farm tickets now. See you again later. All right. See you. Top 100 minimum. Yeah, top 100 is definitely huge. I'm just waiting for the day they collab with Konosuba. That would be... You got maxed. Konosuba collab would be pretty funny. All right, we got Groitz here. Let's get in here. I'm eating a burger right now. Can you hear it in the mic? Is this like ASMR? Bro, I don't know how you keep getting in these. The ID is only on there for like a millisecond. Why are you so hyped about Simon? Because it's Simon, bro. I'm really glad that Simon's the unit that won that. Because it was between Fen, Roy, Hart, or Simon. And the rest of them already have Ascended versions. So Simon's getting a new Ascended version. He's the only one of them that didn't have an Ascended version. So that's hype. Just by itself. It's okay if you don't answer, but have you been into lobbies where some players are hella toxic or way too ignorant? Not gonna lie, I'm trying to note the annoying players to block. In multiplayer, no, because I really don't play that much multiplayer. Like sometimes when Novas are out and I have nothing to do, I'll hop in a multiplayer lobby and help people beat some Novas. But I really don't play multiplayer that often. And in raids, like they can only use emojis. There's a bunch of people, like when I hit them with the bye-bye, they get real upset and then they start spamming the shut up slug one. So that happens. Yo, why is Hajime paralyzed? What is the beach battle uniform for? And now he's not going to get as much. This is tragic. It still did good damage. Okay damage. Tip 1 for raids, play 12 hours a day non-stop. Pretty much. Pretty much. Tensura about to have 18 units. Yeah, that's crazy. That they have so many. All right. Let's make it 20. That would be pretty cool. I hope there's more than just 2 units in the crossover. Oh my god, can I swipe? I almost missed the Shadow True Art. There we go. I have no idea what the Konosuba kits would look like, but hopefully they would just be really funny. For the whole raids, I listen to music. Specifically Maroon's 5 song about Jane album. Simon reminds me of Rima from Tokyo Ghoul. I haven't watched Tokyo Ghoul in a long time. I guess I should probably check the SOS quick. Yep. Oh, Omar's here. There we go. Two more units on the concept channel for Konosuba being... I think I saw that. I saw something like that in there. Man, I wish Alpha didn't have to stack her super art for the full 400%. That would be... Like, it would be cool if she didn't, but then she would be kind of crazy. Like, she might just be better than Hoka, if that was the case. I 100% developed carpal tunnel from doing this amount of raids. Yeah. Yeah, you probably did a little bit too many. But did you do like 5,000, right? Yeah, 5,000 raids. I did 500. A little overkill. Bragging rights were worth carpal tunnel. Actually, I got a good question. What is the... Oh, wait, hold up. I'm mid-raid right now. I forgot I need to swap my units. Alright, there's another Groitz gone. How many Groitzes were harmed in the making of this video? Okay, what is the wackiest place you played GS on? I remembered playing on the beach, church, and airplane and all. I think I played GS on an airplane. I played GS on a cruise ship. Had to get my login rewards. I went on like a 5-day cruise. I don't remember if I had videos ready during that period, or if I just didn't post for like a week. I think I had a couple of videos ready. But yeah, I've played GS on a cruise ship, on an airplane, and in a Great Lake. So, like, I'm just chilling on the beach, playing Grand Summoners. I was just trying to play around with Mirror the whole time. I'm sorry. I played GS at a funeral. Login rewards. Funeral. He needs his login rewards. Listen, I had to claim rewards. All right. How did you get more tickets this fast? I thought you said you were out. This isn't even my GS account? What do you mean this isn't your GS account? Oh, I was reading chat. I forgot I have to swap my units again. All right, come on, Hajime. Can you get unparalyzed? Please, bro. Aside from GS, what game do you play? Right now I don't play that many games because I got a lot of homework and I gotta go to work all the time. But other games I played like Terraria, Elden Ring, Smite, Fortnite. I played a little bit of Fortnite back in my day. Got hella lucky, I guess so. Actually, one day when Mira was trying to catch up to me, I was just playing Minecraft. I played a little bit of Minecraft back then. I've never played modded Minecraft, though. Might need to try it. Why are the Quasars multiply? I don't know, bro. Alright, we have a raid orb. Let's do a public one. Join the Quasar cult. Terrible. I'm gonna start seeing them in my public raids. All right. He's gone. Our initial followed by Quasar. All right. My name doesn't start with a Q, though. We are at 450 million. We are in 22nd place. We need to catch him. We need to catch him. After all these days in raids, take a break. Go outside for a little bit. Go for a walk or something. That's my advice. Maybe see the sun or talk to some friends. I have friends. It's already heat. I did raids on vacation, face to face. But the heat wave in Cali is killing me. So it's a bit hard. That makes sense. It might be a little bit too hot to go outside. Go to the beach. Go for a swim. Why are all the good GS players living in the USA? And yes, I went outside for the sun. It's rare seeing GS players on the other countries. My demographic, like I looked at where all of the people who watch my videos are from. And it was only like 40% of them were from the US. So it's pretty diverse, I would say. There's a lot of different people who play and watch GS. Bro, I want to help you, but I'm eating right now. How long are you going to keep streaming? Not for that much longer. I'm just going to try and do a couple more raids. Hopefully, we should... Like, I'm planning on ending around 1. More for me. So, what in like 12 minutes. Because we did get pretty far. We climbed the leaderboard quite a bit during the stream. I was like down here in terms of points. Like I think I started with less than 400 million. So yeah, I would be in like 30th place right now. So I definitely needed to do this. Otherwise I would be a little cooked. I remember back then I would advertise the game in my school every day. I was like very sweaty on the game back then. I got one of my friends to play GS. I don't think any of the other ones would play. He's got a pretty stacked account. He's got literally like all of the monolite units. He's got Kenshin, Hiro Saitama. He has Young Emp. He has SGL. I think he's lucking his SGL. He has Freerin, he has Index, he has Railgun, he has literally all of them. Like he's missing like 2 Ascended Light units or something. And none of the ones, like neither of the ones he's missing are good. Actually, I just realized I might have taken Mir's streak of winning raids for consecutive years. I'm from US, Quasar. Where do you live? In the US. I'm just going to be as vague as possible about it. I live somewhere in the US. Alright, I'm going to host one more ticket. Alright, I'll join real quick. I bet though. Okay, he's hosting one more ticket. We'll wait for him. Did you SOS this, or is it just not letting me join for some reason? Like, it was earlier. Okay, I'll do another Groitz ticket real quick. Or a few more. Give me a sec. Alright, alright. I'll give you however many seconds it takes me to kill this Groitz. I wonder how many Groitz bosses I've killed. Do a bit more? Alright, I got you. I'll just get rid of all my tickets real quick. Bro joined. 1.27. How you feel about the future of the game? I think it's fine. I don't think it's dying. Like, I watched OP's video on GS dying. I think it's fine. I think we'll be okay.
Alright, finding GS player IRL is like getting a girlfriend. Impossible. I managed to scramble up 2 tickets. Could have been 1,000 Groitz tickets. I do think about that sometimes. Like, I'm just out in public. I'm like, I wonder if that guy... Like, imagine. Like, there's no way, but imagine if that guy played GS. That'd be crazy. Like, sometimes, like, people are on their phones, and they're, like, swiping or something, and I'm like, like, maybe, but there's no way, right? Like, there's no way that guy's playing GS right now. See ya! The developers are hilarious. I won't lie, on one of my friends found a wild new GS player. It's so rare these days. Dude, that's crazy. I have never seen a wild GS player. Got 2 tickets for you now. Alright, bet. Oh, he was saying bye-bye to the emoji. I understand it now. Okay, I got 3 more tickets, and we got an SOS right here. We'll join his because we just did yours. They're playing Honkai. I think I downloaded that game. I think, like, I don't even think I got to my first summon before I deleted it. Wait, and do you guys know? Do you guys know this this dude on the leaderboard who's like 20th, who changed his name to NL Quasar? You know him? I don't know. I've never really gotten into guilds or like clans in GS. One of my many goals was to friend as many GS YouTubers as possible. I think only Master Rich is left, I guess. Or popular people. I think he would friend you. Maybe. I don't know. I think I have him friended. I'm pretty sure I have him friended. Okay, we're right behind him. We're right behind him. We are almost there. Oh, wait, here, we'll join this one first because I think he was there. Yeah, that's my friend Bob. All right, we got to get rid of Bob. We need to take Bob off the leaderboard real quick. Now, I haven't been to NL in a while. All right. There's the first chunk. I can't believe Sayaka is this good of a damage buffer as a taunt tank. It's ridiculous. Joined them when I first started the game and haven't changed my name since. Okay. Did you just do that through Discord? Like, you just have, like, is there, like, a separate Discord, like, channel or whatever for the clans? Yeah, I think the clan died off. What about CPR? All right, is there another one? CG? Okay, we are pretty close. We are nearing it. There's a clan Discord for it? Okay, I figured. We'll do this one real quick. I remember in one of the clans I joined, I thought it was cool, then okay. Bro, I'm at 2,000 gems and I just want to summon already. I'm hoping the Tensura units are super good. Or Simon comes sometime soon. That would be awesome. If they announce that in the live stream, I would go crazy. That would actually be amazing if they announced that in the live stream. Yeah, was my mouse not on it? I can't tell. Whole job interview? That's crazy. I recently left CPR, but it's a really nice clan. Enjoyed being in it. What does being in a clan in GS even like do for you? Like, did you just join the clan when you were a newer player so they could help you do multiplayer quests or what? Because like now it's pretty easy. You don't really need to do much. Like with the units we have, it's not that hard to beat most of the content we have. Okay, join this one quick. There's 3 people in it. They're gonna kill it before I get there. You gotta hit him with the please wait. For real. TC has 2 people on top of the raid, Mira and Kashi. Yeah, it was CPR. I used to be in CPR, Lamau. Good. Hello, hello, hello. You gotta hit him with the please wait. And then you hit him with the bye-bye. Too easy. I did it for intel, yeah. I wanted to learn about everything on GS, the weird nuke tricks and stuff back then. Yeah, I still don't know how to do most of the, like, all that leaderboard stuff where you use an equip before and it kills the next wave. Like, I know there's certain equips that do it, like the summon gems do it, and you can do it with, like, Veldora's super art because of how long the animation is, but I don't know how to do it. Like, I've never done it before. GS needs an official clan system for real. I told them they should do it during the live stage, and they were like, no, just use Discord. And I'm like, bro, that's like that. You're missing the point here. You're missing the point. Like, imagine if raids were through guilds and your guild used raid tickets and then the raids were actually hard and you fought together. Like, that would be so much better than what we have right now, where it's just raid bosses and we're out here just by ourselves nuking it. If we had clans, it would just make the game so much better. Like a guild system. I hope they had that on the JP announcement that there was going to be like a huge update or something. I hope it's guilds. I was distracting them with emojis. Nice. It is a part of it, but there's other benefits at the clan contest, and winner gets stuff like SP art and just a lot of... Oh, that's pretty cool. And of course, just nice people that you can help up on. It's okay if I friend you on... Friend you, Deli. What do you think the new collab unit will be? The new collab unit's probably going to be Easter Tensura. Rim and Millum. I don't know. Or are you asking like the other one, the long-awaited collab? Because that one I have no idea. I'm hoping it's JJK, but JJK or Black Clover. It could be so many different animes though. Another run to beat the fraud. Hell yeah. We gotta take him down. He changed his name back because he's scared. He's scared. Okay, now after this stream, I don't think there's any way I'm not in the top 30 at the end of the day. I think we are in a very good spot. Plus, guilds opens up for more content. It does. I think they need to add it. It would just make the game so much better. Like, it doesn't need to be as good as Discord for, like, talking to people. But there's just so many different ways you can implement content through guilds. Like, guild bosses or something. It would just be so fun. Or they could change the PvP so that it could be like a guild PvP system where you have like your guild leader and then you have like a guild general and stuff like that. And then you have a PvP system where you have to kill the leader or kill the general or whatever, and then you get to like fight the rest of the guild, and whoever kills the other guild first wins. And you know, they could just do so many different stuff, and there could be like points attached to that and rewards. It would be so much fun, but nope. They don't want to make a guild because we have Discord. Whatever. Eastern unit. Basically, being in the clan, you were tips, tricks, AI setup, etc. Yeah, sounds about good. Black Clover and Berserk. Either of those I would be super happy with. Like, I haven't ever watched Berserk, but I know it's cool. The only issue with Berserk is I don't know what units they would add. Like, I know they would add Guts, and they would probably add... See, I don't even remember his name because I never watched it. What's his name? Like this, he's got like the white hair, silver hair. I don't remember his name, but they would add him and Guts, and that's about my extent of the knowledge. All right, and there's so many things in the chat. Wait, am I watching right now? What is this? I don't know. Wait, who is that though? I think they should remove that quest building in the town and make it a guild hall. That would be huge. Like, nobody uses that. Not a single person. The quest rewards from it are terrible. Like, go look at it. What, the Adventurers Guild right here. Sub quests. What are these? What are these? Accept a job. 2 metal chicken key. Like, I don't care. Like, give me a guild, please, bro, please. Is that not you? By the way, I forgot to friend you. I was too distracted. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send my ID. All right, just give me a second. Gotta kill more Groitzes. Oh my god, I can't swipe. All right, I got it. We're good. We're good. I really need more god units. That's what I need. I hope. Does Tensor have any gods, or is it all demons? I haven't watched that either. I hope they add some god units, because my god roster is terrible. Bro, these devs, man. Last Claudia has guild contents like years ago when GS has nothing. Yeah, I really hope that the huge, like the super update they were talking about is guilds. Griffith would be, oh yeah, Griffith, that's his name. Griffith and Guts are the only 2 units I can think of from the crossover, or from the anime. Other than that, I don't know what they would add. Only 1.9 bill. Could have gotten 2 bill. Time to host another ticket. After this ticket, it'll take me a little bit, Rob, but it's okay. What would you name your guild if they brought the idea to life? My guild, I don't know. I would hold a poll in the Discord, and whoever's in the Discord would get like first dibs on joining the guild, obviously, because they've already been supporting me for a long time, so I think they would get to join it. If they wanted to, like, they would get the first chance. And then I would hold, like, a poll on Discord so that they could choose the name. Or vote for something. I mean, there are angels in Slime. I hope they add some of those angels and give me some gods. Because my god roster is horrible. It is horrible. And I very quickly learned that during the last... God runes. It was so hard for me to beat that. I had to lock in. Oh, is everybody out of tickets? Are we cooked? Are we cooked? I have a raid orb. I'm gonna have to actually use it. Here. Imagine Gojo as a GS unit. I did imagine Gojo as a GS unit. I made him a taunt tank with crazy DPS, or
a crazy nuke on his super art after he got into his domain. So like he would use his domain expansion. That would be his super art, kind of like activating Unlimited Blade Works. And then if you used his super art again, it would be like... Alright, who's in here nuking this right now? I'm gonna need you to stop. I'm gonna need you to stop. I know this is a public one, but don't kill it. Don't kill it. There we go. We still got it. We still got it. See, whenever I'm in public lobbies and I see somebody doing a good amount of damage, if I see somebody else who's on the leaderboard, I use my Okarun super art a little bit earlier, so then it uses the Okarun super art and the Hajime super art at the same time, so all of my damage is in the same window, so I actually get all the points. Because otherwise, Zet right here would have stolen everything. I saw that CPR Quasar. What is that? Who is that? I know you're watching the stream. But it's mainly Demon Lords. Why is Momon still way up in the list? Momon is only that high in the tier list because he is like the best farming unit in GS. We passed him! Let's go, let's go. Because, you know, Momon, he's not actually that good of a unit, but a large majority of Grand Summoners is just farming. And if you're trying to do 1-arts cut-ins for fast farming, Momon has 250% damage up for him and the unit to the right of him. So if you just put like any unit with a Matsukato to the right of him, you can clear so much content so easily with Momon, and he's just like the best farming unit in the game. So that's why he's that high on the list. That's literally like the only reason. He's just so good for farming. Who better, Toma or Sayaka? Me personally, I prefer Toma, but I can understand an argument for each of them. Like, they are both really, really good units. And, like, you can definitely make an argument for either of them being better. But I prefer Toma, especially because I just like Grand Crusade. And Toma is, like, the best tank for Grand Crusade. He's actually busted for that and the mines. So, yeah. No! 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 The SOS stopped working. I would join your guild because I know you're a GS grinder, so I get a lot of rewards by proxy. Yeah, probably. I only play a little bit of Grand Summoners. What are you talking about? Just a little bit of GS. We restore the orbs with 1 crystal. How can you be so fast? I don't know. I try my best. Like, I could make a team comp that probably does more damage, but takes a little bit longer. But that just doesn't work for multiplayer runs, which is what I did most of the time. So I didn't even worry about it. Like, I see this guy in here. I know he's got good nukes, so we're gonna use the Okarun super art a little bit earlier, and then Hajime super art and Okarun super art happen at the same time, so we are guaranteed to get all this damage. Because, you know, this guy was in here. I've seen him do a ton of damage before. You gotta always be careful. Surprisingly, for 9 grueling days of raids, I actually had fun, especially against Mira. Yeah, they were pretty fun. I'm glad that we finally got one. I think that's the biggest reason, is because it's been so long since we've had a raid, so, you know, finally getting one just made it a lot more fun. So I don't think they should just be spamming raids, but, you know, 1 raid every year? We need a little bit more than that. I think 2 or 3 raids a year is probably good. And then like 2 runs of mines a year. But I really think mines needs an update. I think when I DM'd one of the devs about it, he said they are working on something for the mines. Like they're planning on changing it somehow. But all of the things that I recommended, he shot down. So I don't know if that's just like a corporate thing where he's like, oh yeah, we're working on it, don't worry about it. Or if they're actually working on it. Purpose of using macros for raids? I don't know. Maybe so you don't get carpal tunnel. I actually like doing it with my bare hands. I've got a lot more Groitz tickets, but the SOFs keeps glitching. Same here. I'm sorry. I guess it's up to the person and having time. That's what allowed me to get LB run on Ring of Time. Leaderboard run on Ring of Time. Dude, I hate Ring of Time. I don't have a bleed unit still, so I can't do Ring of Time. Well, I mean, I can do it because I have What is it called? Okay, wait. Let me see. Did he make this SOS? It just keeps glitching. Whatever. I'll use my Raid Orb. I don't have a bleed unit, so I have to use Chloe's Eye service if I want to beat Ring of Time. Otherwise, it's like impossible. School, homework, lunch, dinner. Yeah, I gotta work like every day. And then I have a speech due this week that I was supposed to be doing the entire month, and I haven't started it at all. So I'm gonna need to lock in as soon as I end this stream. Because otherwise, I might be a little cooked. Finally beat that goofy howl user. You're just that goated, I guess. Mine's every 6 months. That's so long. At least 3 times a year. Yeah, either 2 or 3 times a year. I think mine's would be good. Because if they rerun it too many times, unless they change it. If they change it, I'm definitely fine with having it more. But running it like even 3, maybe 4 times a year, it's too much for the current way mine's is. Because resetting to floor 10 and then getting back to 200 every time is so boring. It's actually terrible. See, I DM'd the dev and told them they should implement checkpoint bosses. So like every 50 floors, there's a boss that doesn't change. Like every time it'll be the same boss. Or like every 50 floors, it's a new boss. But once you get to floor 50, every time somebody gets to floor 50, they have the same boss. And once they beat it, they never go under floor 50 again. Even on like the next run of mines. I told them to implement something like that, and they said that that is like gatekeeping for new players, and then other people are gonna start further in the mines, and that's just not good for the new players. I'm like, bro, it's just horrible for anybody who has played mines like 3 times. We're not getting that many crystals. We're pretty much just farm to 200 and then get out. That's about it. CPR Quasar, bro. Oh my goodness. Like, they need to change mines. It's so boring if you've played it, like, twice already. And getting from floor 10 to 200 with the current units we have is so easy, but it takes so long, and it's just so boring. They have to change it. Are you an A+ student? I try my best. I try my best. In high school, there was a couple classes where I did not get A's, but for all the classes I cared about and like the ones that were like pretty important, like my calc classes, my science classes, English, I was kind of like B. Social studies, it was either a B or an A. And then like math and science is like A's. So I was pretty good in school. Right now in college, I think I have all A's because, you know, I'm paying for the classes. I'm actually trying this time because, you know, I'm not trying to spend thousands of dollars on classes and then fail them. So I do need to lock in on this speech. Otherwise, you know, I might have spent like $600 on the class, and failing it would be so tragic. Amazing. So, yes. All right, I did do that really slow, but I think we're still good. All right, we're good. It wasn't that good of a nuke, but I was locked out for a second. Bro, it's 2 a.m. here. I mean, as long as you familiarize yourself with the speech, you can clean it. You can yap in GS, you can yap here. Yeah, I'll just pretend it's a GS vid. I gotta, I'm doing a speech on the 3 foundational lifts for weight training. So I'm just talking about like bench, squat, and deadlift. Hate Quasar joining. This game hate new player. It does a little bit. So yeah, I watched the OP vid and he talked about that where GS isn't very new player friendly, especially in the Ascended era, because it takes a lot of work to get a unit Ascended. Like, you can just use expeditions, and that's what I did for my free-to-play account. It definitely works.
But yeah, Summoner's Road is not new player friendly at all. Like, it was fun when it came out, but that's for people who have been playing the game. And Ascended units were brand new, so it was kind of a challenge for everybody and all that fun stuff. But right now, when every unit is Ascended and you can't get the Awoken units to clear Summoner's Road, it's not very... We got TC Quasar. Oh my goodness. It's just not that fun. It's 2 a.m. in the Philippines right now. But thank God I don't got classes today. It's 11 a.m. I'm supposed to be exam season. You guys are from the Philippines? My girlfriend's Filipino. So she is very excited to hear that. Spending 600 on classes, hell no. But spending 600 on GS is peak difference. Exactly. This guy gets it. This guy gets it. Easiest one. Lol, what kind of speech is that? It's my informative speech. I just gotta inform him on weightlifting. Hello, you chilling, bruh? Just chat GPT shameless or search up main points and yap. Yeah, I could do that, but it is like a college class. I'm gonna yap. I'm definitely gonna do a lot of yapping. I might have to like film my face though for the speech. And that's going to make it a lot harder because, you know, I'm not going to be able to just like read off my script. I'm going to have to like look into the camera the whole time. So that would suck. Google Slide. I could make a Google Slide presentation for it. I don't think you're supposed to, but I do really like Google Slides presentations. They are fun, and I can insert goofy stuff into them that makes them a lot better to watch. Not just that, the need to reroll good units as well. Yeah, everyone is catching it. Philippines. How many people from the Philippines are in here? What class is it for? It's just my speech class. So, like, yeah, the speech is kind of important for speech class. It needs to be like a proper speech. Like, the subject doesn't matter. I could have picked whatever subject I wanted. But I just picked lifting because I know quite a bit about lifting. And I've been lifting for a couple years. Trust me, it's fun, crispy. Bro, I'm going to Philippines for university in 3 months. I have not been to the Philippines yet. I might go there sometime. In a couple years or so. Why is Quasar clone 1 rank above me at rank 80? I'm sorry, bro. In improv, we trust, unless you use a teleprompter. I'm going to figure out a way to use a teleprompter. If there's a will, there's a way. C1 Quasar? This has got to be the same person just changing their name, right? Gotta be. You can have a full team of Ascended Super Awoken units by the end of the day 5. I don't know. This game is pretty easy. I feel like a lot of people make it much harder than it is. Well, like, for new players, this is their first time playing GS. Like, yeah, for my free-to-play account, it's already pretty stacked, but that's because I know how to play Grand Summoners. And I've been playing it for years. For somebody who just downloaded the game, it's going to be kind of tough to, you know, be a new player and figure out all of this stuff. And then get an Ascended unit and try to actually ascend them. It's going to be a lot harder. Don't worry, Crispy. Deal with gas strike. I love no classes cooked. I didn't recommend teleprompt personally. I tried them when I was recording videos. It was cheeks. Alright, maybe I won't use a teleprompter. Maybe, hear me out. I might just try my best to make a good speech and not cheat on it. But, I also might cheat on it because this specific class, like my teacher for this class, it's an online class and he just has the whole thing set up horribly. It is the worst online class I've ever done. Like every week we just review 2 speeches and then do 2 like discussion board assignments. And that's every week. That's all we have done the entire year. It's terrible.
It is such a bad class. So, yeah, I don't really care that much. All I need to do is pass it. So I gotta lock in a little bit, but I have like no respect for the teacher. Because he is definitely just using AI to grade everything, and he's probably used AI to make the entire course. He has put as minimal effort as possible into this class, so I think the only proper thing to do is put minimal effort back into the class, like myself, because, you know, if he's not going to put any effort into it, why should I? I just noticed your Luvia super art doesn't do anything because res down doesn't stack with Saito Okran. Yeah, it doesn't. But her true art wouldn't do anything. Her art wouldn't do anything. So I'm literally just using her for her passive. So that's about it. I know her super art doesn't really do anything. I don't know if it doesn't do anything or if it just does a little bit, because I tested it out in the free practice. It does help with like a 5% damage increase. So they do a little bit. Yo, what? Why did they just get Excuse me? Raz? Is Raz in the room with us? That was weird. If this doesn't one shot, I'm gonna cry. Oh my goodness. We need a Sayaka True Art. We need a Sayaka True Art. Alright, we got it. Okay, and then... Alright, somebody else cleared it. That's fine. We still got pretty good damage. Almost a billion. That was really weird. I don't know why Raz didn't do that. Okay. Beginning is... Okay. As for the new player... Oh my god, I gotta catch up. Where am I? I was about to say... you can ascend your first unit in about 2 to 3 hours on day 1 through Expedition. You can't ascend them in 2 to 3 hours. It's like 8 days to ascend a unit. Just release the speech and add your personal views. As for the new players thing, I would lie. They will struggle due to so many crossover units being essential. Yeah, that definitely doesn't help them either. That we are playing just grand crossover, and some of those crossovers aren't coming back. But getting a start is doable. Yeah, it's doable to get a start, but it's a lot harder for people who have never played the game before. Like, a lot of the people in this stream know how to play the game, so you know you know what you're doing. If you restarted today, you would have a pretty good account in a month. But for those who have never played GS before in their lives, it's going to be a lot harder. All right, there's so many messages in the chat. Hold up, I'm trying to not mess up this nuke. I messed it up a little bit. That's fine. Okay, now I gotta read. For Chap 26 example, it's way too restrictive. Yeah, that one's super hard. You like have to do that in multiplayer for a lot of people. My teacher just AI generates my assignments. Yeah, sounds about right. 64 ALK can bypass the 8-day wait. Are you sure you can actually? I don't think you can do that. I'm pretty sure a lot of the time you can't use ALK. Unless it's just for using it, just for ascending units. But if I go here and, like, you know, I try to awaken. Oh, I can? Did they change it? Because before this, like, leveling up right here, it takes a day. It won't let me use ALK. I have, like, 30k ALK. Can't use ALK here. Can't use ALK here. Is it just on awakening that you can? Maybe bro knows tech. I don't know. And I have to memorize 5 pages worth of documents and present to class. Good luck. Good luck. I don't think I could do that. My memory is not the greatest. It's getting better, but it's still not the best. Except for like I guess for test taking, it's really good. Like, I'm pretty good at taking tests on like math and science and stuff. But for like social studies, bro, they hit me with the memory wipe. Like, you ever be in an argument and somebody is like when? And then your brain is just erased and you can never think of a time when that happened?
That's what happens when I take social studies tests. I had to memorize 29. 5 pages is bad enough. I mean, it's like a checklist. That was around 120 steps. That's crazy. I had to do a show and cooked with a time limit. That's like horrifying. That does sound terrible. Axel can bypass the 8-day ascended weight in expedition once per day. I didn't know that. I guess bro knows tech. Yeah, but our new player is gonna know that? I don't know. I don't know. I remember the only one who passed. That sounds horrible. At least you passed. I'm proud of you. I played this game for the first time during the Fate rerun. I used the number 2, thinking it was one of the best units in the game. But once I discovered your channel, everything changed. Yeah, I remember when I first started. This is like the first gacha I played. So when I first started, I was using Sea God Herc, and that was like my team comp, like Sea God Herc and Weaver. So that was back when Weaver was actually like usable. He was one of the better units to pick on the ticket. It's like Fen and Weaver. And yeah, it was kind of rough a little bit at the start. I started during the first Fairy Tail crossover. So yeah, it was a little bit rough. But I got most of them. So that was pretty fun. The only one I don't have is Urza. Still got another SR ticket somehow. Very nice. It's just 1 ascension per day. You can click the blue icon when lit up and spend Elk to instantly ascend. Alright, I'm gonna host another. Alright, I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Norn and Weaver. Norn is still good. I don't... Like, Weaver's good, but I don't know if I would, like, recommend to pick him over, like, Fen or anything. Alright, we joining back in. Oh! I gotta stretch. I need to go get more food. I had 1 burger. It was a small burger. Whew. 1.2, not too bad, not too bad. Well, though, the moment HK Roy is in Forever Summons, new player's Ian Good. Yeah, HK, like, he's so good for late game, but early game, he's not the greatest because they need to ascend him. Like, first of all, they need to ascend him, and then they need to get his true weapon, and then they need other units that are going to help him get to his super art in the first place. He's a little bit harder to use for newer players, but he's still goated. He's still insanely busted. Yo, how many tickets do you guys have? Because pretty soon I am going to be at like 13th on the leaderboard. Oh. Alright, did this one glitch out? It might have. Oops. Should I do a GC stream? Oh, did I accept your friend request? I'll do that right now. I thought we were already friends, aren't we? Are you talking to Dolly? Rough 570 plus tickets. By the way, 10 paid crystals for 1 max elixir is worth it or not? I usually do all of the step ups, so I get tons of max elixirs. I do it just because I get a lot of units. I spend a little bit of money on the game. So I do it all the time. I think we're already friends, right? Okay, that's what I thought. 3 battles together. Wait, you get 100 Alk Stones for clearing 100. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a scam. Grand Crusade? Yeah, should I do a GC stream? I'm pretty far in GC. I think I'm pretty good at GC. Pretty good. So I'm at area 260. My team comps are kind of crazy. Like I have 5 team comps I still use in GC. And if we go look at GC, I need to fix this. If we go to the EX5 boss on episode 3, we go look at the past party and then the leaderboards. I'm right there. I'm in 2nd place and 3rd place isn't even close. Like there's only 2 people who have got a sub-minute clear. And this guy has 1st place on this one and on the episode 2 one because he's using Summer Sistina. I don't know how he got Sistina to do so much damage. But I think I have most of these equips. Like I have 2 Divine Arachnid's Tears. I have Divine Arachnid's Bloods. I don't know if I have this Articore. I think I have an Articore. Delta's Hairpiece, I have one. You know, I have EX Gate. I have Stella Bow. I don't have this, so if Overlord does rerun, I need to get this equipped. It's so good. I have Despair. It's not max LP though, so it might be unfortunate. I have a lot of this stuff. I just need to figure out how to do this. But I am definitely proud of my comp, and I also cannot remember how to use it. So that is kind of a problem. I don't remember how to get this 45-second clear. I might have to rewatch one of my videos and check on how I did it, because it's kind of crazy. By the way, Fabricator Heart and Madoka synergize perfectly if you have them both. Madoka and Heart? Really? Are you sure? Because Madoka has healing. And Heart doesn't want to be healed. Sent out an SOS, but it bugged out for him. Shizato, may I add you? I love having go-to players on my friends list. There we go. Okay, and Bro's gone. Bro's gone. CPR Quasar. Want to react to some of the fan-made units while we farm tickets? Maybe. Sistina has stats maxed up, probably. Yeah, she probably has her HP maxed and her damage maxed, but still, like, that's crazy. I think my Sistina is almost max HP. My Okaroon has max break damage up. And he has like S in 3 categories. This actually isn't my account like at all. Probably SSS Sistina, I bet. If I said the plot twist to what? I mean, it's actually hilarious. That was the last Groitz ticket for now. Alright, well thank you so much for helping out everybody, because there's no way I would be this far on the leaderboard. I would probably like maybe be 30th if I didn't stream and you guys helped me with your raid tickets. Alright, that's another one down. It's my family's account, no joke, I'm sobbing. Wait, what? Family GS account? Family GS account is wild. You guys, you got shifts? You taking shifts on the GS account? Making sure you stay on the top of that leaderboard? Who's staying up all night to do all the raids?
I'd use probably 100 crystals to get top 30. Is it worth for 3 blessed luck gems? I don't think I would use 100 crystals to get to top 30. That's a little bit. It's a little bit. We are almost to 500 million. We almost have half a trill. Where am I? 19th? We are getting up there. Really need context, bro. Probably got the dog playing. W account. Me and my dad and brother work together as a team. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. No. I wish it worked. This dude still has Vows and Death tickets. There we go. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We do chores too. Exactly, young. My dad and brother introduced me to GS like 5-ish years ago. I wasn't interested but played, and then yeah, here I am. That's cool, W family. So how you balance your raids in GS? Raids in life, I mean, W fam. Bro's all the way up here. I don't even know how you get to 1 trillion. That's crazy. Like, everybody at 1 trillion is insane. I'll probably get to half 1 trillion. But that's probably about it. Alright, I'm gonna do some of these Groitz raids. Or Belgiris raids. And pray that I can get through him fast enough so that he doesn't leave. Because I hate it. I don't know why it doesn't show. I don't know why, like, I don't know why it's not either. But in 20 seconds, after this raid, I'll check back. And if it's still there, I'll do it. But I need to lock in right now because otherwise Belgiris is going to leave and I'm going to cry. That should kill him. Should be good. Alright, I don't know why he stayed so long, but that's half a bill. I'm happy with that because I did not want him to run away and then get stuck in here for a minute. You're 19th? My brother's 14th? Damn, but then again, I barely do raids. I mainly play GS to do multis. I do have a lot of multis since I can get sub 25s on Tuesday Nova. What do you mean you get sub 25 seconds on the Tuesday Nova? There's no way. Oh, we got another SR ticket. You said your brother is 14th? Rin? I'm gonna pass him. I'm gonna pass him. Hold up. Join the raid party. I got my raid orb. Check the SOS. Alright, I'll join this. Even though it's not an SOS. Because it's not working for some reason. Oh well. I got you. I already forgot what the next raid boss is going to be. I wonder when they're going to run it. Like, I wonder if they're backtracking it because this one, like, got all messed up. Or not. And I forgot who it was. New players, sometimes 45 seconds actually. I did many runs from all the bosses in one lobby. I'm gatekeeping that method, I'm not saying. Even got my friends and even saw a guy with a baby playing GS Crest. Oh, so you just run multis with your brother and your dad or something? Because I know, like if you run Saitama, you can one-shot because multis are all messed up. Because like with the Tuesday Nova, it's like, I don't even know what the gimmick is there, but the lower, like the closer you are to the threshold, the less damage he takes. But if you're in a multiplayer lobby, it just doesn't work like that. So you can like clear them so fast. And so I'm guessing you just run like a multi. And you can just like absolutely fry that boss. Both of them, because the other one you can do the same thing. Because like usually once he reaches a threshold, he becomes unkillable. But I've seen it before where like a Hajime super art does more than half of his health instantly. So I'm sure you could one-shot him if you get like a high enough damage buff. Like maybe you're running like 3 Okaruns and a Hero Saitama. You could probably one-shot that boss and the next one. So like yeah, I would definitely love to test that out, but unfortunately I don't have Hero Saitama. Quasar, join my lobby. You could probably get a bit more points than usual. Bro knows tech. Alright, hold up. Let me... Bro's about to lure me into... Oh, I forgot that... I forgot this was Belgiris and not Groitz. Oh well. He's gone. He's gone. That's all that matters. We're just doing this for the tickets. SR raid ticket. Just one of them. Still farming tickets. SR tickets. Let's see, is there one up here? Is it? No, it's loading. I broke it. I broke my game. I broke my game. Wow, I got luck at a gym in town. Congratulations. How to play multi without worrying about messing up. I don't even have the guts to ask people to help me clearing the chapter 26 Islid. Just as long as you run like make sure chat is on. That's like the biggest thing if you're playing multiplayer. Poverty Rip Simon. By just joining my lobby, damn. Yeah, the game broke. I'm gonna have to restart it. Get the Fortnite hot dog and the Fortnite pickle right here. Okay, we should be good. Tell the buggy, I think you might have to close out the game. Yeah, I just restarted it. See. Grandson? I mean, for the funny, we can all help right now for chapter. We could do that. We could definitely. Did I just get a raid ticket? I thought I only had one. Am I crazy? Wait, okay. How are there 4 people in? I don't know. Wait, hold up. If you do a multi, we can help you. We can just join the multi and we can clear chapter 26 right now. We can take a little detour from the raids. I think I'm guaranteed a top 30 spot already. I don't think I'm getting top 10, but I definitely think I'm in top 30 guaranteed. Because, yeah, I'm almost 100 billion ahead of 30th place. I think we're definitely good. I can help by providing riots. We got pros. List. Alright. I have to see this. The names are frying me. Oh no. 7 tickets left. I might be fried. Oh no. Wait, hold up. I think we should help this guy. We should help. Is it Seal? I don't know. We should help him clear Islid. And then I think I'm going to end the stream. I think that'll be it. I think we made great progress today. Let's not pull up my alt. Here, I'm gonna go to main quest. The Fire of Fate. And I'll sit here and wait. Is this guy still in here? Thanks, guys. But my main is fine. No need for my alt to have the chip. Oh, you sure? We can help you. We can help whoever said that in the chat. I could definitely help. I'll steal the Groitz then. Wait, is he here still or no? Are you still in the stream? Because we can help you clear it real quick. Oh wait, is this the right guy? Alright, bet. Okay, for the Fire of Fate. I think I'm just gonna keep Platina. The stream delay is nuts. It's a little bad. Okay, I think I'm just gonna keep Platina. I think Platina, Freerin, Rias. Oh, he's got beta? Well then just Young, you wanna run Rias? And I think that's good. Do you need the Rias clear? Oh my goodness. It's so hard to see what I'm typing when I can't see it. And it's in all caps. Oh, don't need Rias? Alright, then I guess Okaroon works. Oh, you just want the expedition slot? Alright. That's a good call. We do need the farm party. You gotta get that triple. You gotta get the triple 5+. Pronimos, bro, he's on top of things. Try send friend request, by the way, but couldn't. It's a work in progress. Yo, wait. Am I tweaking right now? Is the game broken? Huh? You bugged him? I'm just gonna leave. You guys can clear that.
I'm not trying to get banned. You get infinite arts. You guys can have my infinite arts. I'm not trying to bug the game and get banned. I spend way too much money on this. It's very random to appear. Good call. I don't want to take the risk of getting banned, so I just left. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the stream. So thank you everybody for tuning in, and we did make pretty good progress. I think we got like 90 million or 90 billion. He has to rehost. I think I have a recording still. That's fine. That's fine. They should clear it without me in there anyways. Yeah, I think we, like right now before the stream, I had what, like, probably down here. I would have been like 30th. But now we're chilling at 17th. So yeah, I should definitely stay on leaderboard through the day. And yeah, that's going to be it for the stream. So thanks for watching. And yeah,